Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Tomega and I'm back with an auction video. Yes, I know, again. But yeah, I bought more stuff. It's a problem. If you don't know what I'm talking about, a while back I did a video talking about auctions and how I buy everyday normal household goods. Yeah, even bought a wooden spoon this time at an auction. So, hope you enjoy it. Yeah. So I took part in an auction this past week, and I must say it's actually the most amount of money I've spent in one auction. Like it was like the money shed a tear like when it left my bank account. It was, but alas, let's not despair. A lot of it was actually planned purchases and the money was put away for it. So it was still sad though. Yeah, it's still sad. Mm, yeah, I like shopping, but I don't like my money actually going. Like, I like the whole swipe action, tap, tap, credit card details, know them by head. Love it. Except when the money goes. Why must it go? Anyway, sorry, I digress. Yes. So, if you're interested in knowing how to take part in an auction and the possible things that you can buy, please check out my video. I'm going to put a link to it in the description below. But for today, let me show you what I bought, starting with the stuff that I actually planned to buy. Please excuse my hair. It's a mess. Yeah, it's dye. Remnants of December hair. Focus. Yes. My first purchase was this lovely baby. She knew. So, okay, we have been using this old laptop that we've had for years. Actually, it was my husband's old laptop, so we've had it for like 10 years. No, we haven't been together. Yeah, I feel like we've had it for 10 years. And it was a hot mess. It is slow. The battery doesn't work anymore, so you have to keep it plugged in. When you switch it on, you have to switch it on, switch it off, then switch it back on again for it to work. Like it was just, it was time. It was time. It was time. So we decided it's time that we invest in a laptop for the house. And then at the end, we decided actually I will get a laptop for me and he wants a desk computer because our requirements for a computer are quite different. He wants a gaming PC, which is like an involved thing that might cost lots of money. I just wanted something that I can use on a day-to-day basis, but also not the bottom of the range because I am a data nerd during office hours. So I do sometimes like to program and learn new programs in my spare time. So I needed something that can handle that, which is why it wasn't the cheapest laptop available at the auction. It was one that is the specs but yeah. So I paid, I think, 3.6 for this laptop. And I think the cheapest one at the auction was ended up being 2,000 Rand. And this PC, which is new, was an unboxed, so the box was open, but it was still new. If I had to buy it at a normal retailer, Takealot, whatever, it would have cost me 7,000 Rand. And in general, for the specs that I was looking for, it was going to cost me between 7 and 9,000 Rand to get the type of PC that I was looking for. So I'm actually quite glad, even though like it might seem like a little bit of money to just spend. One, we did say set it aside. Two, it was actually just over 50, just under 50% off. So quite a good deal. Very excited about that. Yeah. So I'm just like busy still setting up my PC. Like, yes, 2021. And the other thing that we also needed to buy that we have been delaying for like years is this baby. Oh, see that? So this is a 24-inch monitor that I bought that I'm gonna use. We had a monitor, we've had some monitors, but it was all like hand-me-downs from whoever and wherever, and the one that we're using, the 23-inch, actually died sometime late last year. So I opened a lot of tabs. I always need an extra monitor, so I got myself a new monitor, and I think this one costs 1.8 for the 24-inch. If I had to buy it new, I would have paid 3,000 Rand. So I'm very glad about that deal. So already, this is why I was saying it actually, a lot of money actually just like left, because just these two items alone is a lot of thousands of rands that actually left my account this week. But it's stuff we needed, so I'm quite excited that I managed to get it at such a good price. Other thing which I bought was oh, the stuff is so big. Oh my god, I don't know if it fits even. This king size duvet. Yeah. So I struggle to buy stuff that is necessary, good quality, that will last, because I don't like money actually leaving my account. But you know, with some things you actually want good quality stuff, and with bedding, you want nice bedding that will actually last and regulate temperature well, because my husband and I have like very differing temperatures. But because our bedding is king size, and no, we do not have a king size bed. No, we have a queen size bed, but it's one of those with like extra layers on top, so it's actually quite long on the sides. And with a queen size duvet, it actually doesn't cover, like, yeah, you don't want your sheets showing when your bed is made. I don't know, I think that's me. And also, my husband and I, we're not tiny people, we're big people. So you just need more duvet to fight over. You know what I mean? Like, so we've always just used king size bedding, but it's expensive. It's expensive. Yeah, it usually costs more. Not usually, it does. So I got this, I didn't even know this brand existed until I saw it on the auction. And with all the stuff that I bid on, I usually just check the price, see how much it actually retails for. And I think this duvet inner costs 1.4 if you have to buy it from the supplier, from the brand or whatever, from Takealot. And I got it for 500 Rand. 500 Rand. And if you know anything about duvet inners, just like the bottom of the range you get for that amount. Not even. Yeah. So I am super, 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 super chuffed that I managed to get this at that discount. Like, yeah. So very happy about that. Also went ahead and bought some pillows. George and Mason. And this is a brand I also didn't know existed until all these auctions. And I've actually got a few George and Mason stuff now around the house that I bought on auction, but obviously not at their prices, because the brand itself is actually not cheap. But like these two pillows I got for 150 Rand. So yeah, I'm pretty chuffed about that. So these were like planned purchases. And then let's go to the unplanned. My first unplanned purchase I am very excited about, because I got me these for 400 Rand. Brand new pair of Adidas sneakers for 400 Rand. They retail for 1,000 Rand. But I saw Adidas had a end of range or whatever sale, and there was 600 rand, and I got them for 400 rand. Very excited about that. I don't usually buy branded stuff, like, and if I do, it's once in a while because I don't like spending money. So, and if I do, I like Adidas. So I'm actually very chuffed about it. And then, yeah, no, happy days. But I also then bought something that I regret buying because, yeah, these. So these were, why did I buy these? Because they were cheap. And here lies the problem with auctions. You see stuff and it is so cheap, and you end up just buying it just because it is so cheap. So these were 155 before all the fees, so they were like 180, 188. And honestly, if I saw them at a shop for 190, I wouldn't have bought them. They feel like I don't even know the brand. I probably should check. They feel like they feel solid. They don't feel like a Mr. Price shoe. They feel very solid, but I still wouldn't have bought it. So yeah. So my thing that I always say is, if you buy something for cheap and you need it, great, you got it at a bargain. But if you buy something for cheap and you didn't need it, you just wasted that money. So I think I wasted money on these, but I will try to wear them. I will wear them. I will wear them. I will wear them because I paid money for it. So yeah. Yes. Then another thing that I bought, you know, when I said you can buy anything, like including wooden spoons at an auction, I wasn't making a theoretical example because I bought a wooden spatula and a ceramic knife and a lemon squeezer. What I actually wanted was this. But I got all three of these for 100 rand. So this, if I had to buy it new, is 130. This knife is 120. And this spatula is like 15 rand. So combined, it's stuff of worth more than 250 rand that I bought for 100 rand. So it is a saving, but as I said, it's not like I needed a new knife. So I just wanted the lemon squeezy thing. But then again, at the end of the day, if I had to buy this new, like, it's very solid, I would have paid 130 rand. So 100 rand for three things. What else did I buy? I feel like I bought more things. Ah, my rug. I will show it now. I bought this, let me get it. I won't be able to show the whole thing, so I'll do a separate little piece. So this outdoor rug that, it's outdoor rug, but you can use it indoors. I don't know if you know those rugs, and they're quite big. It's 2 by 3 meters. If you know the cost of rugs, you know what I'm talking about. It can get expensive. But these outdoor ones usually retail, if they're cheap, for 1.5. A friend of mine told me that he just bought one for 1.8 and I got mine for 500 rand. So happy days. Happy days. Yeah. This is the rug I got. It is quite big. It is 1.8 by 2.750, I think. Yeah, so we haven't decided where we're going to use it. It might be inside, it might be outside, but it's a 1.5 rug that I bought for 500 rand, and we love it. Also, this milk jug for 50 rand. It's This was 50 Rand. I don't think I needed a milk jug until my in-laws were here and I was busy trying to sell them milk for the box. Embarrassing. But anyway, so that is the stuff that I bought in this auction. I bought a laptop, computer screen, an outdoor rug, a duvet inner, pillows, wooden spoon, knife, squeezy lemon thicky, 2 pairs of sneakers, and something else. Oh, and solid state hard drive, which is something that I bought for my laptop, just to bump up its performance. It was 600 Rand. So in total, I spent 8,000 Rand on the shopping haul, which was worth it for all the stuff that I got. Because if I would have had to buy it cash, I would have probably spent, yeah, maybe 15,000 Rand, which I probably wouldn't have done, but yeah. I probably shouldn't buy anything more for a very long time, just because I haven't budgeted for anything. Actually, no, I lie. I bought an air fryer in December, but currently the 2 things that we are on the lookout for is a food processor. The food processor that we have is something that my husband bought when he was still single, so it's old. It's old. And you have to use a toothpick to make no. So I think it's time. So we have been in the lookout for that. We don't just like buy whatever. So we could possibly just buy a new one, bottom of the range, but we'll probably get a better deal in an auction. So we're actually checking out every new auction that comes out. They usually have a lot of appliances. If you want Smeg, you might be able to find Smeg at an auction. Don't understand, but it's okay. So we're still on the lookout for that, and we're also on the lookout for an ice cream maker. That's just a nice to have, honestly, but I like making my own ice cream, and so does my family. So those are the 2 things that we're still on the lookout for. We could buy it at a shop, but it's not urgent, and we can just wait and get it for much, much, much cheaper. Because you know why? Why must we pay full price for anything? No, we do not. So that is me. That is my auction haul. If you want more details, check out my description below, and my previous video will give you all the information. Just as a disclaimer, I was half asleep in that video. Please bear with me. But yeah, this is me. Thank you if you made it this far and listened to my rambling. Hopefully I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.